But yeah, man, I mean, be a little more careful when you take your drugs to work, people. Like, I mean, this is the first story on here that I've read about this kind of thing, but I've definitely caught others. I've heard about this happening in other places, and it's just like, dude, tighten up. If you're gonna, if you're riding dirty, be fucking smart about it. Like, come on, Jeffrey. What the fuck is up, internet? I'm that dude Swainzilla, aka old guy with too much time on his hands, coming at you from the man cave. And this is crazy ass news. The whole idea behind this series is that I scour the internet for crazy, recent, non-political news stories that I don't know anything about. I choose articles based solely on their headlines, and then I read through them while talking shit the whole time. Sonic worker arrested for losing cocaine in a customer's hot dog. Where at in the hot dog? I would have loved to have seen this customer's face, though, when he opened that bag and was like, wait a minute, I ordered DoorDash, not Instagram. A woman identified as Celine Gonzales told police she discovered the baggie after taking a bite of her hot dog. Oh my god, so it was like on the hot dog in a baggie? How does that like, I've worked a lot of jobs and I've been a stoner most of my life, so I've typically back in the day I had weed on me at work, and I cannot imagine how this would ever happen. Like, how is it possible to lose your drugs? Then again, I've never fucked with coke, so I don't know. I feel like coke would make you more alert. Am I faded on that? I don't know. This is mind-boggling. A New Mexico Sonic employee has been arrested after allegedly losing his bag of cocaine while preparing a hot dog, police say. Preparing a hot dog. So he had coke in his hand while he was making the hot dog, or was it in a pocket? Was it on him somewhere and it fell in? Like, where do you keep your coke while you're at work to where it's like, this could possibly happen? Authorities say 54-year-old Jeffrey David Salazar was arrested Tuesday in Espanola, after a woman found a bag of white powder inside her order. Oh my god. 54 years old, how you making a rookie mistake like this, Jeffrey? Like, dude, get your shit together. How is this? I don't understand how this happens. The woman, identified as Celine Gonzales, told police she discovered the baggie after taking a bite of her hot dog. We already read that. Officers say Gonzales then spit out the bag, but didn't say whether she ingested any of the drugs. What's that? Why? What? Why'd they say it like that?
What do you mean by that?
Are they calling her shady? She reported this. Like, does it sound like they're trying to make Miss Gonzales look like she was up to no good? But didn't say whether she ingested any of the drugs or not. Like, dude, if she wanted the drugs, she would have just done the drugs. Like I said, I've never fucked with coke, but I'm sure a cokehead would be like, fuck, free coke. Like, right? I don't know. I'd be like, free weed if I found weed somewhere. I have found weed somewhere, and I thought, yay. I didn't tell anybody about it, that's for sure. I think that's pretty scary. We come here to get food for our families, and if a child found that, it could have been pretty bad or deadly. One woman told KOB-TV after having food from the same Sonic. Maybe did she go there afterwards? Was that the ew, gross, where meme?
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Where?
In a court filing, officers claim that the surveillance video from the restaurant showed Salazar frantically searching for something he lost after making Gonzales. Yeah, of course. He was tripping. Salazar then admitted to investigators the drugs belonged to him and told them he bought them from someone in the Sonic parking lot. Yeah, that's a lie. Good for him, though. He's not giving up his plug. He's not putting the plug on Front Street, so kudos to him. You gotta tip your cap to that, but man, what a careless mistake. Jeez. Following the incident, Salazar was arrested and charged with possession of a controlled substance. He had possession of the controlled substance? Miss Gonzales did. Unless he had more on him, he could have. Espanola is a town located around 90 miles north of Albuquerque. Okay. I mean, come on, Jeffrey, dude. You gotta get your shit together, bro. Like, what are you doing? I've never lost drugs. I mean, like I said, and I've smoked a lot of weed in my day. And I've never lost a bud. How the fuck do you lose coke? I don't know how much coke goes for or anything like that, but I'm assuming it's pretty pricey. So yeah, he was frantically searching for it after he made that hot dog. He must have been just like, no way. And when they whoever showed up, he had to have known right away and was like, fuck it. I'm not gonna fuck up anybody else's shit. It was mine, right? Like, and then he was like, I bought it from somebody in the parking lot. Kudos to him for that. I mean, at least he's not taking anybody with him. But that's fucked. I mean, they're looking at the security cameras already, though. They could see that he was skitzing out. They're definitely going to check that parking lot. So hopefully he was lying. Yeah, what was this deal about fucking... But didn't say whether she ingested any of the drugs or not. Are the cops saying that Miss Gonzales was shady about it, or the cops didn't say that? That's interesting. But yeah, man, I mean, be a little more careful when you take your drugs to work, people. Like, I mean, this is the first story on here that I've read about this kind of thing, but I've definitely I've heard about this happening in other places, and it's just like, dude, tighten up. If you're riding dirty, be fucking smart about it. Like, come on, Jeffrey. Jesus, 54, you're a vet. You've been around the fucking block, doggy. But yeah, anyway. What do you think about Jeffrey? What do you think about Miss Gonzales? Should she have kept her mouth shut? Probably. But then again, maybe she has kids, maybe she was concerned, maybe she didn't know what the fuck it was. And was just like, what the fuck is this? And reported it, and they were like, it's fucking coke, lady. Did you ingest any of this shit? I don't know. Have you ever taken drugs to work? Have you ever found drugs at work? Have you ever bought drugs in a parking lot at a Sonic? Inquiring minds want to know. Any answers to those questions, feel free to drop in the comments. But for now, that's all I have. So I'll catch you on the next one. Later.